bit annoyed and frustrated that I have to get out and do things. I was planning for today to be kind of a lazy day inside. I was planning to just kind of be in the house and just catch up on work today and just kind of catch up on work that I haven't had the chance to catch up on today, because I usually get work done like late at night. Even last night was doing work at like 10 o'clock at night. I'm tired of doing that. So I was like, okay, today I'm just gonna sleep in, get Remy ready for school. And then here's the thing, Remy is at a point where he can basically get himself ready for school. Like, he can take his own shower now, and he can put on his own clothes. I pick out his clothes, so he still lets me pick out his clothes. He's 8 and he's in 3rd grade, right? He still lets me pick out his clothes, thank God, but he can do everything himself, which kind of makes me a little bit sad, because even just last year I used to wash him and do everything, and now he just kind of does it all himself. Then he goes and brushes his teeth, but I still am gonna wake up and be involved, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, okay, I'm gonna go back to sleep. I'm gonna sleep in. And when I tell you guys, I had 2 crazy dreams last night, and I really don't even want to talk about it, because like they're kind of really personal and really traumatizing and just a little bit embarrassing, and like, yeah, so I just kind of wrote it down and whatever. Definitely had dreams about things that were on my mind, so that's also crazy, because sometimes I have dreams about something that's just random, but these dreams were very like, yeah, you were thinking about this, like this was something that was on your mind, this was something that was bothering you. And yeah, anyway, I wanted to have a day inside, not even leave the house. But as I woke up and I'm looking through my phone, I'm looking through my emails, I'm looking through my notifications and everything, stuff is just piling and piling up that I have to do. So one thing, for example, is I have to go back to the community college. I have to go back over there because I did everything I needed to do. I did the onboarding, paperwork, everything. I did everything I needed to do, but I don't know what to do anymore. Nothing else is popping up. So I'm going up there to see what to do next, because I'm lost. I don't know what to do anymore. And, registration closes on the 20th. So I don't want to like miss this opportunity. That's in like a few days. So I don't want to miss this opportunity, make it this far, and then not even be able to register for classes. So I'm like, let's just go up there. I'm not sitting here trying to wait for an email anymore. Let's see what we can do today and go up there. Number 2, one of my Mercari orders that I sent out, the customer, I sent it out like 7 days ago, and the tracking number still hasn't appeared, and the customer's like, I don't have the package, and they're also like, the tracking order never updated, blah 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 blah. So I'm sitting here like, oh my gosh, like what happened? I have to figure out where's the package. I have to probably just go up to the post office and figure out where is that package, so I can send it to the customer, so I can figure out something with the customer, so I can figure out what to do next. I never went through this situation before. I don't know if I have to contact Mercari and say, tell them I don't know how to navigate this. A lot of times I kind of say, like, once you figure out how to do something once, I don't have to do it, I'll know what to do the next time if it ever happens again. So something happening once is always very scary, because like you've never done it before, so it's just like, I don't know what to do. And I also need to go to Walmart and get some stuff for Granny, because my food stamps renewed, and she has a list of things that she needs me to get. And then have this Five Below thing, this Five Below sweatpants. They fit. They're just, and they're long, but they're just not as long as I would have wanted them to be. So even if they're just a little bit short, what it does is it bunches up around like my calf, and as I continue walking, it just rides up my legs. So it ends up kind of fitting in a way I don't want it to fit, if that makes any sense. So yeah. Okay, I have to figure out where I'm going. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna take the highway, and I'm just trying to think about where I need to go, because I'm not doing the navigation right now. I probably could if I get lost, but I think I know where to go. I just had to think about it for a second. So I'm gonna return, well, I'm gonna really just exchange these sweatpants for these other pair of pants that I saw and liked, and just kind of do that. And yeah, that's just the random errands that I need to do, not even including the actual work that I have. Oh, and I have a call in an hour. My UGC agency, or one of them, they're doing a meeting in an hour, and I just don't think I'm going to be able to tune in to that. I don't know. Then I never really mentioned the fact that my electronics, I need new electronics just in general. And what I mean by that is, like, starting with my laptop. I had my laptop since maybe 2016. I had an Apple MacBook Air, and I've had it for a very long time. I've had it for over 10 years, I think. So, you know, it makes sense that it's finally just like doesn't work anymore. But yeah, the complete hard drive, like, it's so messed up that the hard drive is missing. Like, I guess it's so damaged, the hard drive is just so damaged that my computer won't even register it anymore. So, like, it pops up as a question mark. When you just try to turn it on, it's just a question mark. It's not even, and I've tried to troubleshoot it, but it's gone at this point. It's just, there's nothing I can do. I've sat for like hours trying to fix it, but it's just an old computer, and it's time for it. You know, it's been having issues for a while, and it finally just completely stopped working. So now I'm down to one computer, which is my mom's old iMac that she gave me years ago. That computer is even older. I don't even know. I think that computer is from 2012, I think. So that's an iMac computer. And that's the only computer that I have left. And it is very slow. You can't have more than 2 or 3 tabs open before it just is so slow that it doesn't even do anything anymore. Sometimes it just completely like shuts down. It turns into Chinese, and then it just shuts itself off sometimes when it just feels overwhelmed. Like I have to be so incredibly gentle with that computer. Now, the good thing is I am still able to do work on that computer, but I can't do any hardcore work. Like, I can only kind of do light things on that computer, light work, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I have my laptop as well, because my laptop could kind of do things, whatever. But my laptop, like I said, has had issues for a long time. I've constantly had to buy new chargers, blah, 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 blah. What else? My projector, I honestly need a new projector, because the projector that I have, it's so burned that you can't hardly see the picture anymore. So I don't even use it anymore. And then I have a TV, but my son lost the Roku stick that came with it. I had just found it, and then I randomly saw him like unplug it, and then I don't even know what happened to the Roku stick, like the USB thing that plugs into the TV. So I can't even, like, I had plugged in the PlayStation to the TV, but the PlayStation, like, the PlayStation is problematic because one thing is the controller is weird. Like, the controller, like, the way that you charge the controller is weird. Number 2 is it just shuts off by itself. It does this power save thing where it just shuts off after like 30 minutes or something like that. So I can't, like, I like to have a background kind of going, and then it'll just shut itself off. And I'm tired of doing that. Or just the fact that either the kids or the dog will just randomly step on the plug and like unplug it. So all of those things, just like, I need to get like a new Roku stick probably, or try to find the one that I had. But honestly, I've looked everywhere for it. I've looked everywhere, and I'm very sad that I have to probably just buy another one because my son just randomly lost it. I have to get a new laptop, because if that iMac computer stops working, I don't have a computer anymore. I need a computer for work. Now, granted, most of the work that I do is on my phone. I definitely would say like 90% of the work that I do at this point is on my phone. 90% of anything I do is on my phone. Honestly, 99%, not even 90, 99% of anything that I do is now on my phone. And not even my iPad. I bought an iPad earlier this year. It's basically my son's. It's basically not even mine anymore. My youngest son, it's basically his now. Like, he uses it more than me. He uses it every day. You know, it's not even mine anymore. So I would have to probably just get a whole new iPad for myself so I can actually use it for work purposes, work, school, whatever. Because my phone can't handle just everything. Like, my phone is carrying the weight of everything that I need to do. And my phone is just like, I already have a refurbished phone. Like, it's not even like a brand new latest and greatest phone. It's like refurbished, and it's like an iPhone 13 or 12. I can't remember which one it is. So, you know, like, and all of the work that I do is through my phone and through a computer, and everything was good until it wasn't, you know. Now, it's kind of like survival mode right now. Like, I can still take care of all the things I need to take care of right now, but I know that I'm going to need to get a new computer soon. I'm going to need to get new electronics soon. And electronics is not cheap. And this comes at a time where I need money for this, I need money for that. Like, I need money for different things. And it's just like, oh my gosh, it just makes me like, should I have exited right there? I think I should have. I should have took that exit. That's okay. We can turn around. Yeah, it was over there. That's okay. That is okay. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. Like I said, if I get lost, I can just put it in the navigation. I just right now wanted to wing it because I wanted to film. I can't film but this might be the exit anyway. Maybe. Wait, that'd be so crazy if this was the exit instead. Because I don't know. And, you know, clearly I'm still trying to, you know, save money to move out. And it's just like, anytime I try to save money, like, I have to spend money, and it's not even just necessarily like fun. Like, a lot of times, like, it's necessities, things I have to pay for, whatever. Like, I'm constantly trying to hustle. Is this where I turn? Is this where I turn? Like, I feel like I'm just really spread thin. Is that it? Wait. I honestly feel like I am a little bit lost, but that's okay. It's okay. But yeah, I just think that I'm very, very extremely spread thin. Like, I have too much responsibilities. I have too much going on. And me taking on the task of going to school soon is I'm trying to think of the bigger picture, but it really, you know, I'm spread so extremely thin. Apparently I also have dance practice tonight. I don't know how that's gonna go. Okay, I don't know where I am. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do the navigation, but yeah. Okay, honestly, I actually was going the right way. I just needed to go up a little bit. I'm just not used to being on this side of town, and since I did kind of miss that turn, like, I still went the right way. There's just two ways to go, and I'm used to going the other way, so this was like the other side of the campus or whatever. Yeah, the moral of what I was trying to say is I'm very, very, very spread thin. Like, I have a lot of things that I constantly have to do, and I think eventually, like, it takes a toll on me, and I like get like a little bit like overwhelmed. But I have to just remind myself, just, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know, sometimes you want to just cancel the day and just not really do anything, but you gotta do what you gotta do, you know. And the thing is, I signed up for everything that I'm doing. Like, everything that I do, I always just say yes to. I just obediently just say yeah to everything. Like, you know what I mean? I need to start saying no more. I need to stop overbooking myself and overextending myself and just volunteering to do things and this and, like, I don't know how to explain it, but like, oh goodness, like, I don't have to be as busy as I am, is what I'm trying to say. Like, and I didn't used to be this busy. And I know you may say, like, well, busy is a good thing, because busy means that A, you have a life, and B, you're making money, you know, you're being productive, blah, 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 blah. But I just have moments where I feel really overwhelmed. Like, it was fun until it wasn't. Like, at first, all this seemed really fun, because, you know, in the past, I didn't used to do a lot of things. I didn't used to have a life. I didn't used to be busy. So me being busy was exciting, but now it is not. It is overwhelming, and it's just like, bro, I don't want to do anything anymore. Like, I actually want to do less, and doing less is totally not what I'm about to do. I'm about to do even more. Like, I keep piling on things that I have to do, and it's not good, honestly. It's honestly low-key not good. Like, thankfully I can handle it, but low-key it's not good, you know. Like, low-key it's not good, but maybe it'll be fine. I know it will be fine. Like, I won't do more than what I can handle, but truth be told, I can't handle everything and I can't do everything, so some things just kind of don't get done. So there's that. I don't know, but we're here at this campus. This is the first errand that I'm running today, and yeah, I don't know. I'll let you know how it goes. I'll let you know what happens, but okay, so basically I do have to take that TSI test, because it, you know, I took it back in 2012 and it's too old, you know, which I kind of figured, you know, like, so the lady was telling me what to do, and basically I could do all of this today. I could take this entire test today. First, I would have to go to do it on a computer. She gave me a paper to do. I have to look at a 45-minute video and do 2 quizzes on them, and then they're gonna send me a certificate, email, a certificate of completion or something like that. And then where are you going that way? Then I have to, then she was like, if you want to take it today, you know, I recommend you do all this now, and come back before 3:30 to do walk-ins or whatever. So then you come back by 3:30, and then she's talking about like it'll probably take like 3 to 6 hours to do the entire test. Now you can break it up into pieces if you want, but yeah. So now I have to think about what I'm gonna do now. Now I don't have to do all of this today. I don't have to do all of this today, but you have to understand that the deadline for registering for classes is, more and more, it's coming up, and I have to really like get this stuff squared away as soon as possible. It's probably recommended I do it now so that I can kind of do what I need to do next, register for classes, so on and so forth. I wanted to be transparent, and I wanted to show you guys every step of the process of going back to school, because I eventually want to go to law school. I eventually want to be a lawyer, and this is the reasons why I am trying to be persistent. Like, it's so easy to just throw in the towel. It's so easy to just be like, never mind. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be that way. I really want to persist and do what I gotta do. I definitely get feelings of being overwhelmed a lot, but I just have to, once again, like, get myself together, take one step at a time. Don't look at everything you have to do all at once. Just focus on one thing at a time. So what I'm gonna do now is I am gonna at least go to Walmart to get Granny stuff, and I'm gonna go to Walmart to get Granny stuff. I might also try to head back to the post office. I can hold off on returning these pants. I don't gotta do them today. I can just do it anytime. So I don't want to pile more on myself than what I need to do, so I'm not going to do that now. But the post office thing, I am probably going to try to figure that out too while I'm out, and just do all this while I can. Then I am going to go ahead and go home and do that assessment thing. But I also have a call from my agency that I don't have to attend, but like they recommend for you to attend. It's like a masterclass Q&A thing. So it's like, I don't know. I guess I'll try to do that, and I'll try to attend. But see, why don't they freaking film stuff so that you can look at it later? Why do I have to join a live thing? And if I would have known that I had to do it in advance, maybe I would have freed up that time. But now I'm doing stuff, and I'm just like, bro. So we'll see. It starts at 1 o'clock. It's 11:50. So I don't know if it starts at 12. 1 o'clock is probably like in a different time zone. So maybe it starts in 10 minutes. Everything is alright. Okay. Which way do I freaking go? I think I have to go at 6:35 south. Bro! What is your problem? Gosh, people get on my nerves so bad. I'm already struggling. Like, the thing on my mind right now is the song "What Was I Made For" by Billie Eilish. Like, that song is just on my mind right now, because I'm like, that's how I feel. Like, I just feel like a little girl, like, who's just overwhelmed, and I'm just trying to figure myself out, and I have no help to do it, and I just have to just figure out my life on my own. Like, I don't know. I'm so glad that I went the right way. Because I almost didn't. Okay. You ever just like, you're adulting so much that you're like, I'm just a little girl. Like, I'm just a girl. Like, my kids are 4 and 8, and I remember when I was 4, and I remember when I was 8. And I'm like, I'm just a little girl deep down inside who is just having to do the most. And I don't like that. Should I go to the post office first? I guess I'll go to Walmart first since it's right here at my path. Then I'll go to the post office. When you're trying to do all the things you need to do, all the things you want to do or whatever, and you don't, like, I don't have any help, and I'm running on fumes. Like, I'm not thriving. I'm running on fumes right now. And when I say I'm running on fumes, it's not that I'm not well slept. Like, my 13th reason would be if I was not well slept. Like, at least I am well slept. You know what I'm saying? That's the one thing I can say. Like, okay, I get my sleep. That's the one thing I can say. You know? But otherwise, and like, I almost want to say thank God I'm self-employed right now. Like, honestly, low-key, thank God. Like, if I had to juggle like a schedule of a job on top of everything that I'm doing, the reason why I'm able to do what I'm doing is because I'm self-employed and I can just get my work done whenever I need to. Like, you know, I can kind of push off my work for, and this is exactly the reason why I always say this is exactly the reason why I always say that I get my work done at like freaking 10, 11 o'clock at night. This is exactly why. The reason why is because I am so busy throughout the day that the only time I can get work done is like late at night. And I didn't want to do that today. Today I wanted things to be different. Oh, things are not different at all today. Today is going all the way a different direction than what I thought it was going to be. But you just have to adapt, and you just have to be like, okay, this is what we're doing then. But yeah, you know, it kind of sucks. Like, I was wanting to stay in with little Adam today and just kind of like get other work done that I haven't had the chance to do. There's too much that I have to juggle and do, bro. And I just said this, but it's just like, I created this problem. I have too much going on because I signed up for too much to do. And life was so simple a few months ago or whatever, you know, when I didn't have so much to do. And sometimes I wonder to myself, like, sometimes I really think to myself, like, I'm gonna like stop doing so much. Like, I'm gonna fall back on some things. Just got out of Walmart. Thankfully, there wasn't a lot of people, but I mean, it's only like 1 o'clock on a Wednesday, so, you know. And then this is the neighborhood Walmart. This is not the super Walmart, so it's a lot more low key. I love neighborhood Walmarts because super Walmarts just give ghetto. But neighborhood Walmarts, not necessarily. You know, they're just, you just give grocery store. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to the post office to hopefully get this resolved. I hope that the package is just at the post office And I don't know why they wouldn't just ship it to, I don't know why there's an issue, honestly. You know what, I'm gonna go this way, actually. But also, actually, I'm just gonna go like this. But yeah, I don't know why there would be an issue, actually. Like, I don't really understand. Yeah, I guess I should have dropped it off at the UPS place instead of USPS, but they know how to get that stuff sorted out. I'm exhausted because I'm hungry. Honestly, I'm just really, really hungry. So I'm trying to just go ahead and resolve this. Go home and eat. Then I'll do this assessment test thing. And I don't know if I'm gonna go back up there today. It depends. If I can finish it today, I guess I will try to do that, but it's absolutely insane. Now, I was able to make that call, that Zoom call. It was not that important. It was not that deep. They just wanted to have a little meeting, talk about some stuff. It wasn't that deep. It wasn't that important. But sometimes I just feel so overwhelmed that I want to cry. But the thing is this. The thing is this. One thing I do want to say is you have to just you have to focus on one thing at a time. I can look at all the things I have to do and it can make me feel really overwhelmed. But at the same time, we're crossing off things off the list. We went to the school, got that figured out. I know what I need to do now. That's a good thing. I got the groceries, so that's one less thing I have to do. We're going to the post office. We're going to deal with that. Then we're going to go home and chill for a while. I don't have to go back out today to do that if I don't want to. I mean, I know I'm like pressuring myself to do it today, but I don't really have to do it today. We'll see. Because then that's a test that could take anywhere from 3 to 6 hours, and I have to give it my best. But it's so funny to take a test when I haven't taken a test since 2014. I haven't taken an academic test in over 10 years. So it's really crazy to think about doing that. It's so funny how the lady thought that I was fresh out of high school too. That's another thing. Like, she was like, "Did you take it in high school?" I'm like, "Yeah, over 10 years ago." She's like, "Oh, that's, it's expired by now." But it's so funny how she thought I was fresh out of high school. Like, do I give 18, 19? Because I don't think so. I think I mean, maybe sometimes I look kind of young sometimes, and I feel like sometimes I look older than what I am. Like, sometimes I feel like I look like I'm 45. And sometimes I feel like I'm 45. Sometimes I feel like, yeah, I guess I could pull off being a young girl. And then sometimes I'm like, no. I'm just a girl who was meant to live a soft life. But I'm out here busting my butt, doing things, ripping and running around town and working and hustling. I was meant to live a soft life and just lounge by a pool in a bikini and just kind of like sip some orange juice, not a mimosa, orange juice. You know, just I was meant to just be the wife of a rich man, you know, and just live my life doing Pilates every day and going shopping and, you know, lounging by the pool. And my biggest worries questions are, what am I going to pack on our vacation to Greece this month? What am I packing for my husband's business trip that he's taking me on as a +1? That's my biggest worries. Like, yeah, we have kids, but they're in private school and they're like, you know, yeah, they're in private school, and I'm a stay-at-home mom. Oh man, it's okay though. I do love being independent though. If it's not that life, it's me being a girl boss, me doing my own, me thriving on my own, making my own money. I don't need, you know, like, I hate to say it, but like, kind of like, I don't need a man attitude. And, because here's the thing, I haven't had that conversation with you guys, but like, truth be told, I don't trust men. Like, when you are a single mom with children, unfortunately, you can't trust men. My dating life is basically non-existent because I can't trust men. A man can act like he's interested in me, but really be interested in my children. So it's just like, I honestly just feel like not even dating until they turn 18. And at that point, I might just say, I fear that I'm just going to be so used to being single that I'm just never going to ever find someone. Like, sometimes I do think that everyone is not meant to have a partner. Everyone is not meant to be married, you know? Like, me and my baby daddy may possibly get back together. We have a good relationship as a co-parenting. I would rather like be married, but at the same time, I mean, that's a whole, I don't know why I'm getting into this conversation, because that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother day. It really is. But all I'm trying to say is, like, I don't mind being busy and things like that. I just think that today in particular, like, if I wasn't on anxiety medication, I would be having a mini panic attack with all the things I have to do today and all the things that just piled on out of nowhere when I was planning on, I originally was just planning on staying home and just kind of getting work done, like actual work. You know what I'm saying? Because there's all other things I have to do, errands and stuff outside of work that I have to do. It's just, but I don't want to, I really don't want to like get overwhelmed, you know. I want to just cross one thing off at a time, focus on one thing at a time, and that's it. Right now, we're going to the post office, and we're going to see if we can get that resolved. And that's it. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to freak out about it. We're just going to get things done. Took the L. I feel sick. We took the L today. They don't have the package. They don't know where the package is. The only thing I know that I might could do is go to the UPS store. I didn't go there because on the website they said they don't even have it. But I'm willing to just try anyway. See, because, and if they don't have it, and it's just truly lost, like if they just don't have it, you know, surprisingly, a good thing is I have another one of those products at home. It's mine, but I never really used it. I used it once, so maybe I can send that. Or I don't know if they could issue a refund kind of situation, because I don't want to get a bad reputation as a new seller. You know, I'm a new seller on the platform. I don't already want to have a bad reputation. I've been getting 5-star reviews, and this is my stupid mistake, because I should have, it was a UPS shipping label to begin with, but I put in a USPS mailbox. So that's why I went to the post office, because I was like, well, they probably picked it up. And then like, so I'm gonna still try to go to the UPS place at this point. I'm still gonna try to just go there and see what they say, but you know, it's not looking good at all. I don't want to have to send her my product. I'd rather just do like a like a refund situation. I'd rather kind of just do that. And I feel so freaking bad. And maybe now I need to really double check with stuff like that, because like, and I wanted to try to get home, and now I have to go back out this way, and I didn't want to do that. There's absolutely no way I'm going to be able to do that assessment and come back out and do that test today. That's not happening. I'm going to go to the UPS store and see what they have to say. And if they don't have anything good to say, I'm just going to go home and think about it later. Because this little package ain't, like, why am I letting this stress me out so bad? Yes, I made a mistake. I didn't double check. It was a UPS shipping label. I didn't double check that. I make one small mistake and all hell breaks loose. Once again, I really have to say, thank God I have my own car to be able to rip and run around town and do everything I need to do. I have groceries sitting right here, and more products. I picked up more products as well to process eventually. But yeah, you know, like thank God I have a car to take care of business in the first place. What are we doing? Why are you sitting here? It's a green light, bro. What are we doing? Oh my gosh. Thank God I have a car. Thank God I'm self-employed and I have the flexibility to be able to do this. Because if I had to go to work, I would just have to worry about going to work. I wouldn't call off for something like this. I don't have any obligation, I'm not scheduled for anything today. I don't have any obligations I had to do today. It's just like, it's so crazy how I thought I was going to be able to sleep in and just kind of like, just get stuff done. It looks like that's going to have to be not only tomorrow, because I'm not going to be able to do it even tomorrow. I have to do that test tomorrow. So maybe Friday I can have a chill day just being at home, but not even, because my mom is going to be home on Friday, and then the atmosphere is so much different when she's home. I was wanting to have a chill day because mom works at the office today, but and I'm still going to have to do work anyway, but oh my goodness, this is crazy. I don't know. Everything will be fine. I'm just taking you along because it's a lot of craziness, a lot of things I gotta do. This is the day in the life of someone like me who is self-employed and juggles so many things, has the weight of everybody on me. I had to run errands for Granny. I'm registering for school. I have to take care of this, take care of that. With no help. No one helps me. No one, you know what I'm saying? I just have to figure it out all on my own. The one help that I do get is that my grandma is watching my son. But if I would have known what I know today, I may not would have went out yesterday. I didn't even do no shopping or anything like that, but I may not would have went out yesterday if I knew that today would have been so crazy. I probably would have just stayed in yesterday. almost $100 yesterday. And if I have to pay for this test, which is $30 to $35 or something like that, like that's just, all of this is just like, oh my gosh. So I'm gonna find the UPS store. I'm gonna see what we can do, and then I swear I'm gonna go home after that. Oh gosh, if I could cry I would, but my meds don't allow me to cry. If I could cry I would. I really would burst out into tears right now. Ah, goodness gracious. If I could burst out into tears right now, I swear I would. They don't have it. Who has it? Where's the package? And like, I'm so tired of people giving me an attitude about it. Like the USPS, post office, they were rude as hell about it. They were rude about it. Like, you need to go to the UPS store. We don't have it, and it's lost. You know, like they were just kind of really dismissive about it. But at least the guy here, you know, he was very nice. He did what he could. He looked up the tracking number and he did what he could. They don't have it. What the heck? They don't have it. Who has it? Who has it? So at this point, I'm gonna have to contact Mercari. I could also try to just call somebody, but if I went to the physical locations and they couldn't do nothing, I don't know. The USP, you know, it's so funny because the post office, the tracking number that they gave me, they're talking about it's a bad tracking number. What do you mean it's a bad number? And it's not even in the system. That's the number that they gave me. I need to just, I already was like super on edge, and this just really like is pushing me over the edge. My gas light came on. I have to get gas, but I'm gonna drive all the way home and not even get gas. I don't even care. That's just what it is. Like, I can't do this anymore. I gotta go home and lay down for a while and figure out what I'm gonna do next. I'm not gonna deal with this no more. I did what I could. I really did. I would rather just issue a refund situation, and then if she just gets the package for free, then she just gets it. I don't, like, if she eventually gets it, because I know I shipped it. I just shipped it wrong, so then it got lost. So maybe it'll eventually come to her, but I would love to just for her to be able to get her money back, because I really don't even want to send her the one that I got. Why I gotta send my stuff? Let's just do a refund. You know, it's not that deep. I'm stressing myself out over, and then there's no way I'm gonna be able to do that assessment and go back. Like I said, I'm not doing that and trying to do that test today. I'm not gonna do that today. There's just no way. I'm worrying myself so bad that I'm developing a headache. I'm going home on E, on empty tank of gas. I'm going home. I'm not even stopping for gas. I'm going home so I can eat. I haven't ate yet. Like, man, and maybe that's some of it. I'm hangry. I'm frustrated. But at least I did all the other things I said I was going to do. This is the only thing that's giving me an issue. And I was nervous about this not working out. So now I do have to figure out what I'm going to do next. But yeah, to conclude this video, I canceled the order. I messaged the seller. I mean, I messaged the buyer. She was really understanding about it, and I just had to cancel it. I'm not gonna stress out about something. Lesson learned. I just shipped it off so quickly. I didn't realize that sometimes they do UPS. So this won't happen again. But like, I'm so sad that I have to cancel the order, but she'll probably like, she'll get refunded her money. And she will probably still get the, like, it probably will eventually get to her house. It's just gonna take an extra week or two. So she'll probably be able to get the product for free. So I hope she gets the product, because I sent it to her, but it got lost, and Mercari wants you to deal with it quickly, and I'm not going to stress out about this no more. I have so many other things I got to do and stress out about. That's one less thing I want to stress out about. So I was like, I'm just going to cancel it. That's the end of this video. Well, stay tuned for next time.